What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my Supreme Tarot. Hope everybody's doing well, staying prayed up, focus on spiritual hygiene. Listen, it's somebody that want to say sorry so bad. They want to say sorry. They want to say sorry, but they taking a sweet ass time. And I don't think you care. I really don't. So let's see, y'all. Okay, sorry. Somebody lack intuition or something. What's this? In the past, they wasn't listening to their intuition. They abandoned their intuition. They was like, "What intuition? What? What that mean?" To do the right thing, okay. Somebody wasn't doing the right thing. Somebody may not have acted when they should have. Okay. Yeah, this caused a tower to their happily ever after. Like somebody didn't intuitively act or behave correctly or something, behave right. And it made, they're suffering now because it affected their chance at happiness or something like that. All right. Let me see something. Because it's a third party energy, right? Or it could be a lot of third party interferences in the situation, or there could have been a lot of people interfering with this relationship, or this person let these people interfere in y'all's relationship. Somebody don't have good boundaries. Okay. Um, there's somebody this person is connected to that didn't want this person to talk to you, say nothing to you, work nothing out with you, compromise with you, whatever. They didn't want this person to come towards you so that you would like give up and walk away. And then they would like, they would have trapped this person basically. Because it's not a secret that it's a karmic feminine. It's not a secret that this feminine wanted this masculine for herself or this person, whatever, whoever this is, right? Everybody know that now because they made it public. Like they was talking shit, like bragging, like, oh, this masculine left divine feminine for me. And oh, like it was obvious that this person is jealous of you. And they regret that now because now everybody knows. And they was talking shit about you and bragging. And it's like now you somewhere didn't give a fuck. You moved on with your life. And this karmic expected you to be down and out. This masculine expected you to be down and out. Everybody watching and stalking and peeping and gossiping expected you to be down and out. And everybody looks stupid. Everybody looks stupid. But especially this karmic and this masculine. They look fucking dumb. Okay. And this masculine look extra fucking dumb because they follow behind this stupid ass karmic feminine and basically listen to everything she had to say. Don't talk to divine feminine. Even though you want to work out and compromise with this person, don't talk to her. And this man's like, okay. Oh, okay. So now everybody look fucking dumb. Like it just looks dumb. Okay, that's what I was pulling on before I turned the camera on. So it's a masculine that want to apologize to you, but they the fucking karmic got their tongue or some shit. Okay. This person could have had a one night stand with you. They were amazed. Somebody had a good time with you. Y'all may have only done it once or twice or something like that, and this person has been hooked since. Okay, they amazed about what information they finding out. Somebody could be looking at their phone. If they took pictures of you or some shit, they're in regret. Somebody can't believe how regretful they are. So this is like somebody that's used to hooking up, used to tossing women to the side, whatever, right? Making moves how they want to, being a player, whatever. It's something about you, sister girl. Sister girl. You did something to this masculine. You did something. You did something. You did something different. Okay. Girl, I don't want to know what it is, but you did something. Okay. Okay. Fear, regret, breakup, lit. Flip flop. Afraid, uneasy, suspicion, scared, mistake, guilt, So somebody ain't fair. They made a wrong choice. They regret breaking something off because their passion for you has flip flopped. So this could be a person that you was like real into, whatever. You put it down on this person, right? And then when they tried to play you, you was like, oh, all right, good luck finding somebody to do that thing. And you walked away. And it was like, what do you want? You supposed to be chasing opportunity. And then they can't find it nowhere else. They certainly can't find it with this third party. Clearly. Sister girl, she need to get her shit together. I don't know what she not doing. Something ain't, it ain't, it just ain't quite. So, yeah, they can't find that somewhere else. And they want it back. Sister girl. I told you about doing them things, these masculines, having them hooked and stuff. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful who you put it down on, because somebody here is looking back like, oh my goodness, I'm not even gonna find that nowhere else. Nope, you're not. Something divine about something you did, sister girl. So, what's this? Timeless musician, snake charmer, courting, dating, timeless. Okay, so somebody used to being real charming. Somebody is used to being the charmer. Somebody is used to being the one that everybody else is blowing up their phone to come do that thing. And then they met you and you did that thing that nobody else never done to them. They used to doing the thing, but you did the thing. So the roles switch. See that flip flop energy? Mesmerized. Somebody used to putting it down and then you put it down on them and they was like, oh, it changed their life, sister girl. Do you comprehend what I'm saying to you? That's what your ass get. Stop putting it down on these masculines. I'm trying to tell you. Because somebody hooked. The goal was to treat you like, you was just somebody. You was just an accessory. They was just supplementing you until they found something better. Oh, okay, that was the goal. That didn't go as planned. Destruction. That didn't work. Mm-mm. Sister girl, they tried to play with you. Oh, okay. That one night stand changed their fucking life. You heard what I'm saying? Okay. They regret doing that because baby, you was like, bet. Oh, you don't like that thing I do? I know about 100 of us that do. Okay. I know that whoever I do it to, they gonna be hooked. So I'm not worried about it. Okay. See you when I see you. Huh? And it was like, what you mean? Where you going? Where you going? But they didn't want to do that. They didn't want to chase you. They couldn't make it look like, they was hooked on that thing you did. So they had to, somebody was crumbling when you was like, oh, all right, bet. See you later. See you when I see you. Take care. Have a nice life. Okay. You left. Your side of the bed was nice and tidy when you left. You gathered all your things and didn't look back. It was like, oh my God. I just let the person that did the thing that nobody's ever done slip right through my motherfucking fingers. Oh no. Remorse. Well, that didn't go as planned. Somebody think you ain't know how special that thing that you do was. They think you realize how special it is. You realize, you knew. That's why you left gracefully. You was like, how are? Who you think you running on? Okay. It works, child. Change your heart. They gotta change your heart. Yeah. Somebody regret changing up on you or what? They changed their mind or it's a failure to launch. Oops. Somebody didn't want to give in. They didn't want to tell you how you rocked their motherfucking world, but you did though. Nervous. Yeah, that didn't work. They thought that them acting like they didn't care would make you change your mind, make you chase. They thought something. No. Mm-mm. This is like two people who know They shit fire, right? But they ain't want to admit your shit was more fire than them, right? But they ain't want to chase you, right? But you not a chaser though. So it's like they can run or they can accept, but they didn't want to accept. They wanted to stay with their old tactics and run, and you stayed with your tactics and left. Okay. So this is like a stalemate. This is like two things that don't mix, two responses that don't mix. Okay. Somebody didn't change. Now they down in the dumps. Oh, because that didn't work. Yeah. Somebody should have handled you differently. Because clearly, when you did the thing that you did, that should have been a sign from the universe that you was a little something they should have handled with care. Huh? They should have got your name and number, some shit. Okay, write you a letter, something here to say thank you for that thing you had did. I would like for you to do it again for a long time, please. Long term, please. Would you please? They didn't want to do that. Okay. So they down in the dumps. Because they don't know how to act when somebody else do the thing that got them hooked. What the fuck and leverage? Oh, sister girl, you had one up on this person here. Now they don't know how to act. They like usually I'm the one getting, my people be blowing my phone up. I'm the one getting all the calls and texts to come put it down. And I don't want to feel like, some punk, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want all that thinking that masculines be doing, all that overthinking and shit. Somebody ain't want to give you the power over them or some shit. That's how they think in they warped ass, weird ass mind. They don't understand. You get on your knees and you ask for it, you just might get it. Somebody wanted to do it the hard way and then didn't get it. Okay. Looks like that didn't work out for them well. I'm done. Y'all know I'm busy. Okay. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mesmerize. Because they mesmerize. It's something you did. It's special. It's special. You special, sister girl. They trying to relax here. They gotta relax. Woo-saw. Because they could not believe how you did that thing. Okay. They can't believe how pressed, hooked, how good it was. They ain't never had it like that. I'm trying to then told you. Okay. And they don't want you to take a closer look at how, yeah, somebody was putting on the front after you had did what you had did. They tried to roll over and act like it wasn't nothing. Oh, okay. Child. They didn't want you to see that they want you to do it again. Could you please renew? Look, sociopath relationship gamble. Somebody want to act like they ain't had no feelings, like it was something they could take it or leave it and whatever, right? That's how they do. Try and act hard. That's fine. He was like, okay, get my shit, gather my things, and leave you right here. So someone was acting like they didn't want a relationship with you or they didn't want to take the risk to be with you, but somebody wanted forever with you. Yeah, because they was being a player. That's their dating style, is to be a charmer. Okay. Somebody like, I can't be tied down to you, even though, she might have did a little thing, but I can't be tied down. I can't do that. Oh, all right. Huh. What, you thought she was gonna beg you? Please. She can do that thing on anybody else, okay? And somebody gonna appreciate it, and somebody might be appreciating it now. Hello? And now they fucking woo somewhere. Oh, okay. Somebody need to chill out. Yeah, somebody need to chill because that was a big gamble and it left some type of scar. This is like somebody thinking they can come back now and be like, I was just playing. I really actually want it forever because I want you forever to do that thing forever. You like, bitch, I'm already doing it to somebody else. So somebody lacked the self esteem and the courage now, or to be in a relationship. They lacked it then. Somebody could have old scars too from a relationship. Like maybe they a player because they got hurt before by that bitch that broke their heart in fifth grade. You know how masculines are. They hold on to that shit forever. Okay, them ghosting you, they lack the courage from past scars or something. Okay, and so they left, they ran, and that caused destruction. Mm, mm, mm. But they still have this passion for you though. So they ghosted you. That caused some type of destruction to the situation, right? They destroyed it. They destroyed any chance of whatever. But they still feel this passion for you, timeless and lit. They still have a passion for you though. They still always curious about you. They still always want to be in your presence. They want to know what's going on with you. They probably want to know who you doing that thing to now, says the girl. Somebody else mind your motherfucking business. So yeah, what else? They getting it now that something was wrong time to do that, play that game. Okay, light bulb finally gets it. So boom, somebody maybe have thought that all they gotta do is just wait, like wait for the perfect time, and then the light bulb will go off or something would just spontaneously happen. Like somebody think that they don't gotta come get what they want, and it's weird. Like this how this person moved through life, I guess, because they a player. They used to just sweet talking, charming their way into shit. Somebody thought that they charm would last forever, not wear off or something. That shit long worn off, and you like, wait, what we doing? This person's still curious about you. They still feel a passion for you. This is a person that could wait too long too. They take too long. What's this? What else? The grass is not greener. Oh, okay. The grass isn't greener. Being like this, being a player, being a runner, being somebody who don't appreciate a good thing, somebody who's too afraid to open their mouth and say they had a good time, they would like to do it again. Okay. Curiosity, renew, sociopath. What? The grass wasn't greener. Interested in knowing more about you. Renewing, sociopath. Somebody could feel like you don't have empathy to this. They feel like you're not empathizing with them. Yeah. They could be acting hard on the outside, soft on the inside, bothered because they're bothered. Or you could be annoyed by this person. They really could feel like you being mean, you know what I'm saying? Child, whatever. Yeah, you don't think it would be worth reconciling. Mm. Somebody could have been more focused on money problems, work. The grass wasn't greener. They can't reconcile their finances. Fuck, that got to do with anything. Since y'all broke up, unsure. Sociopath, unsure. They lack empathy. Oh, so somebody could want your help. Okay, so somebody could want to reconcile because their money fucked up. Somebody could need help with their money. They want to borrow some money. Walking away from being a sociopath, unsure. Either the way that y'all split up or whatever, this person is unsure if you're going to be sympathetic to their financial situation. Maybe this person had money at one point and now they don't, and they need your help. But somebody treated you like you didn't even matter. This could have been a person that had it, person who was a player who threw money at the situation, who threw money at other women. This is how they lived. Somebody was once like, had it like that or whatever, status, whatever they had, and now they don't have it. And now this person could be unsure if you're going to sympathize with that. Somebody could be in a worse off position than you knew them by, and it's like they want to reconcile, but would you take them when they broke now or something like that? It's something like that. Yeah. Would you want to be friends? What's friends? Misinformation. Moving in with misinformation. wrong info given to them, moving in wrong info because they friends was giving them the wrong info. An acquaintance, somebody told them to maybe invest wrong, or they did something wrong with their friend. Somebody told them something that fucked their money up, or following behind some people that fucked their money up. Somebody could have moved with friends. Something messed their money up. Yeah, it had a big impact on their finances. So somebody made the wrong choice to a wrong investment somewhere with money or a job or something like that, and they took a financial hit. Healing wounds. This impacted them being able to heal something. It could be heal something within themselves or heal their finances or just, them in general, whatever. It affected their ability to heal something, possibly with you, especially if they moved in with a crowd or something like that. Yeah, healing communication. Maybe them communicating with you, they didn't want to communicate something to you, or upheaval. So that's why they weren't able to communicate something about this upheaval they're going through, or whatever this is. Drama, healing some type of drama. There's some type of communication going on here. Mm, not 100% goals, test tube, fake as fuck goals. Something was fake. When somebody was in the early stages, maybe somebody was going to communicate, but they didn't reach a goal. They haven't reached a goal. Something's still in the early stages, or maybe something was in the early stages. Oh, when y'all was met up, hooked up. So that's why somebody wanted to one night stand you. So somebody could want to blame it like, oh, my finances wasn't right at the time, and I had to go ahead and do this move with Jared and them, and it made it so I couldn't be with you. Like what? I feel like this is a person who cares very much about their image. Like if they feel like they finances not 100%, or they don't got a whole bunch of shit together or something like that, you gonna judge them. Like this is somebody who's very superficial, so they worry that other people are too. I think that, or that's just what this person is used to. So they thought you'd be superficial. They thought you wouldn't fuck with them. This could also be a person who like to flash money at you, and now it's like they can't. They want to uphold that image in your eyes, so they didn't want to communicate something to you when the upheaval happened or some shit like that, y'all. Child, too much. What else? Yeah, so they gambled on some type of romantic feelings. They took a chance. They'll just cause an upheaval with them taking a chance. So I be thinking about the wrong shit, worry about the wrong shit. I don't know, whatever this is. Whatever, child. Mystery, confusion. There's confusion. Romantic feelings, unknown. Person or situation, random. Hmm. Okay. Mystery, random. So that's why they took a chance on something random. Or it could be a person or a situation. They created an illusion around it, or something was an illusion, or there was an illusion created around why they did something, why they took a gamble. Something was an upheaval. Yeah, with this hookup. So they kept their feelings hidden, or maybe when y'all hooked up, this person was going through this, didn't want to tell you. Something like that. What else? Celebration, event, public social gathering. Somebody could have told somebody in their friends group that they wanted, somebody could have said something that they wanted to heal something, but this caused an upheaval. Or maybe they thought it would, so they kept something hidden in a social setting. Yeah. That's why there's so much mystery around something. Because somebody didn't want to admit their feelings or something like that. So it sounds dumb. This is somebody childish, very high school, like I've been saying. Yeah, bringing truth about something. The truth about this social gathering. This could be about their friends. Somebody keeps things a mystery. There could be clarity now that about something being meant to be. The truth about this social gathering. Yeah, somebody gonna have to tell the truth here. Or maybe they have, or they need to, or they need to tell you the truth, or tell these people the truth. Because there's been so much smoke and mirrors going on here. Because somebody gambled with their feelings or something. Somebody gonna have to bring clarity about this. Their friends. Yeah, they gonna have to let that shit go. Because they regret bragging about being, not being empathetic towards you. They regret acting like they ain't have feelings. Somebody need to tell the truth to their friends or tell the truth to you about their friends because somebody was bragging. They was bragging about not feeling some type of way for you. So this is a person that hangs around superficial people who wanted this person to like treat you like you were nothing. They could feel like you're below this person or something like that. Yeah. They gonna have to stop trying to be a player, being hard on the outside, because blown away impact, it really had a big impact on the entire situation just because this person wanted to hide their feelings for their punk ass friends. Somebody's around people who are not their friends, because what type of friend would be like, oh, this somebody you really care about, oh, don't fuck with them, like that's not your friend. Clearly that's not your friend. Like people that don't want you to be happy are not your friends. That's simple math, quick math. 2 plus 2 is always 4. Always. I don't give a damn what you doing, what you calculating. 2 plus 2 is 4. Period. Somebody this not their friends. Somebody's around enemies. If you can't be honest about your feelings for somebody, no matter what the situation is, they're not your friends. Somebody need to hear that. What else? Manifesting with this. The great pretender. Oh. Acts uninterested but stalks you. Oh, okay. Yeah, so them being a player could have created a situation where they had to act uninterested, but they stalk you. That's what this created. So this person is still acting like a player, but they constantly on their phone looking at you. Oh, okay. Cheaters. Okay. Got busted in public. Somebody could have got caught pretending. Maybe they finally did tell the truth because they got caught pretending. Somebody could have caught them on their phone looking at you or something, child. Yeah, ulterior motives. Hiding something. Child, they got busted. Looking at you. Cheaters. Single hookup. Damn. So this person could have been with somebody or been going serious with somebody, and then maybe they cheated on that person with you. You could have not known about that. Yeah. Single. Magnetic attraction. They paranoid. So this would have been that person that caught them. Ah, ooh, juicy. That's what baby say. He be like, juicy. Let me see, child. What's this? No, actually. Let me see. Self-indulgence, karmic relationship. Too late. Too late. Too late to apologize. Too late to act fake busy. Somebody can't fake no more. Mm-mm. They can't wear this mask. Mm-mm. That they are unfeeling player. Too late to run. You can't run. You got busted in public. Somebody busted this person. Too late. Justice for being down low. Damn, this could be a somebody could be on the down low. This could be about somebody that yeah, this could be somebody who hides that they're bisexual or something like that. Or they just hid something. It don't have to be, but they could hide that they're bisexual. Let's see. Uh-oh. Fresh start. Yeah, somebody really want a fresh start. That's why they always looking at you and shit. True colors. No strings. Somebody really don't want no strings to somebody that they with. Because they want a fresh start with you. Fresh start. No strings. It popped out. Look at that. Fresh start, no strings. Fake busy. They was faking. Yeah. Somebody that actually want no strings with somebody. Or them acting like they didn't want a fresh start with you was fake. Yeah, secrets. They was just faking busy. Too late. Somebody can't fake no more or something here. Fake busy and too late. Cope. Somebody trying to cope. They feel like it's too damn late. Oh wow. They love you. Or somebody love to drink. It's too late because somebody love to drink. Or somebody could be drinking and acting like they not drinking because they sad. Or somebody is just trying to cope with the fact that they love you. And you could be side-eyeing this person, divine feminine, or it's a karmic tie side-eyeing you because somebody worried about you. They having faith. So somebody this person got a karmic tie with, they don't even want to be with them. They don't want to fuck with them. But somebody worried about you. They keep replaying something with you. How they got karma for what they did or treating you like you didn't matter. Somebody could be drinking to cope with the fact that they love you for real. They feel like it's too late. So somebody could see this person like sad, depressed. They can't fake something no more. They can't hide something. They really are like thinking about you. And if somebody this person has a karmic tie with, they see that. So yeah. Yeah, somebody was keeping it on the low. In this workplace where they work at, they was keeping it on the low. Or somebody what they do for work, they keep on the low, or somebody they try to hide it at work. Why does work situation keep coming out? Like what the fuck is that about? Somebody could be a prostitute. So somebody does something weird for work. I don't know if this is like sex work. I feel like this got something to do with energy, but I'm gonna save that for another reading. Let's see. What else? What else? Yeah. Creating illusions around their feelings. What else? Because somebody's supposed to be like hard body or something. somebody caught feelings. It's something about work and this person catching feelings. You're not supposed to catch feelings, but somehow this is related to you. So somebody was supposed to do something to you that's work. I'm sure that you didn't pay this person, for no hookup or no shit like that. I mean, for some of y'all, that could be the case. I don't feel like that's the case, but hey, take it for your story. I fucking. I have it fair. I'm not judging you, okay? But I'm just saying, what the fuck do this person work got to do with the situation? So somebody do something weird at work where they're supposed to, something was supposed to, like I said, that's why I'm like, what? I'm trying to put the pieces together because I keep hearing this come up in readings, and I'm like, what they do for work? Something about work. And it's something secretive. And I can't quite put my finger on it. I'm sure I've come across it before, but boy, I'm gonna pinpoint this shit one of these days. I'm gonna figure it out. Somebody do something criminal. This could be a person that was supposed to take your information, something like that. This could be like a scammer. It's something about scamming and stealing and stuff like that. They weren't supposed to catch feelings for you. They were supposed to just scam you in some capacity. But boy, I'm gonna uncover exactly what the fuck it is. And one of these times, I'm gonna do it. Anyway, somebody running. Somebody could be on the run from the law, or someone is a runner or something. Here, what's this? Somebody is a criminal runner. What is this? Justice. Yeah, somebody running from justice. Somebody ran from doing the right thing, or what? Side eye, sex addiction. They getting side eyes for their addiction. They depressed. Okay, child. Move. What else? Thug and running. What is this? They learning a lesson here. I think somebody is a scammer. Something like that. Yeah, they learning a lesson about being shady. They shouldn't have been shady with you. Like you're not the person they should have did something like this to or something. It's something like that. They shouldn't have been trying to scam you or something here. Somebody could just run from their responsibilities. That could be it too. They could learning a karmic lesson about being shady, about wearing a mask, being a trickster. This person tricked you and everybody else. Yeah, because somebody's spying. Goodbye. Readings. DNA. What? Spinning the block. Goodbye. Karmic lesson about being shady, wearing a mask. Drive by, spying, curious. Goodbye. Readings. DNA. Oh wow. So somebody could be like in some type of field where it's something about people's like information, or like this could be somebody who works in like a lab, or they try to steal from important people who are connected to such and such or have ancestry of such and such. Somebody could work for ancestry, something, something. They do something with ancestry. It's something weird. Like I said, it's something spirit gonna tell me. And I'm gonna tell y'all because I'm gonna expose these bitches. Fuck y'all. The DNA, goodbye readings. Goodbye reading DNA. Yeah, somebody working like a top secret. It's like something secretive, undercover, something here where it's like they target certain individuals. They target people with like angel blood or some shit, godly ancestry, divine beings. They target you. They target us. And somebody, it's out now. Oops, revealed their secret. Sorry. I'm not sorry at all, actually. And I'm not suicidal. Thank you. So, fuck y'all. So, they learned the karmic lesson here by wearing a mask here. Because somebody was supposed to like do something weird to you, because you have special DNA, something like that. What? Or let's come out the clouds. This person could have got a fake ass job, or somebody was unqualified for a job that they have. because they went and did something with their friends and fake like they was qualified for something and hid their feelings. Like I'm just here, like somebody went and like did like started a job following their friends. They started a job that maybe they weren't qualified for, and somebody was being reckless with something here, and they lost their job. Something was a bad investment. A friend could have trusted them to work at a certain job, or this friend put them on, but they didn't do work right or something. And somebody was supposed to be something about they wasn't supposed to have feelings, or they're supposed to just be there for the job. Somebody might not want to tell you the truth about what they was doing for work. It's something secretive about this work shit. I don't know. But this person created illusions somehow about you to people and about these people to you, and it's a bunch of bullshit because this person is just some type of trickster. They like to create a lot of illusions. This could be somebody who, this could be very simple actually, but because this person created so many illusions, nobody knows what to believe. But somebody really could have lost their job, ghosted, because somebody detached. Like you're detached now, or people are detaching from this person, or somebody is like in legal trouble. They did something reckless at work. Somebody could have tried to do something to you through the privilege they got at work. It's something like that. This is very weird, and I don't like it. What else? They wearing a mask. Somebody that wasn't qualified for some type of job. Okay, they wasn't. Yeah, evidence of a toxic lifestyle on the low. They kept a toxic lifestyle on the low. Somebody could have got caught with like drugs in their system. Somebody could work in like an environment where integrity is important, and they were trying to do something weird and it involved you somehow, or creating illusions about you, or somebody just wasn't professional with something. This could be somebody who like used their privilege, like I said, to stalk you, research you because they was in their feelings or something with somebody was not qualified. Okay, there's evidence of their toxic lifestyle. That's why they in debt. That could be why they even started this job, because they was in debt and they're not even qualified. What else? Evidence of a toxic lifestyle, just because they wanted something their way. Somebody was being toxic because they wanted something their way, or they have a toxic way of being. Yeah, it got illuminated how selfish, stubborn, arrogant somebody is at work, that they kept their shit on the low. They kept it on the low how toxic they are, how selfish and stubborn and arrogant they are. That's why they was wearing this mask. Somebody could have really like been fake to everybody, including you. Like somebody is an illusionist. Somebody could have got the police involved, or there was like an internal investigation that got this person in the hot seat. What else? Wow. We was talking about DNA. Now we got bad news. So somebody was doing something shady. If this person like works in a controlled substance or a lab of some kind, they did something reckless with somebody's like DNA. This person could have been stalking you so bad that this is what they was into. Somebody could have tried to get a job just to look up your information. Somebody could have tried to falsify information about you. That's so crazy. This person is crazy. Something bad news. They're getting a lot of bad news. Somebody could have worked in an environment where they had to be honest about if they have an STD. Somebody could have tried to give you an STD or been dishonest with you about an STD or what? Child, not trying to like scare nobody. I'm sure if this is something you already been through, you probably went and got tested and all that cool shit. You know, somebody really could have. This is crazy. Somebody could have been, but there's evidence here. Somebody could have had their blood tested and they came back positive or something, or they wished. Wow, they wished to cause you bad news. So somebody could have tried to make you sick. Yeah, there were signs, clarity, the police about a karmic tie. Somebody has karmic ties to the police. There were signs, clarity. Someone let go. Side eye, getting readings, love spell, side eye. What, man? Somebody was using spell work. What is this? Somebody could have got an STD. Oh, wow. Enablers, evidence, drinking, enablers. Somebody to be selfish. There was a discovery about an STD. It's bad news. So something came to light about somebody possibly having an STD or some type of sickness. Okay, they could have tried to hide that. I don't understand how this all ties together quite a bit. Maybe you do. Okay, but what? Wishing that what? Somebody missed them? I know this ain't somebody that was trying to make you sick. Child, somebody crazy as hell. They could have made themselves sick, wanting to make you sick, or they wanted to make you sick, or somebody got sick and they hid it. Child, what? Wishing I miss you. Wish I miss you. Maybe they wish they could say they miss you, but somebody got an ST. Somebody, whatever. Okay. Mixed signals. Divine masculine. Wishing I miss you. Mixed signals. Divine feminine. Somebody wish they could send mixed signals. Mix the signals about a divine masculine, or somebody wanted to mix the signals about a divine masculine. Round and round to get a cycle. Mixed signals. Divine masculine. Or somebody did mix the signals. This could even be somebody who worked in a fucking lab that tried to mix the signals about you. Somebody could have been at work like tainting something of yours or falsifying information about you in a system and then presenting fake ass evidence to somebody. Like somebody could go to jail for that. This could be somebody with in their social circle or some shit that wanted to mix signals about you to them and like showed some tried to show proof. Bruh, to make them ghost a divine feminine who is prayerful and who's healing from this spiritual warfare, from all this chaos. So either this person tried to like taint your name with some false information, or someone they know or work with did, or somebody work in an area that's like, you know, with DNA, or somebody a nurse or in a lab or something they do that they tried to mix the signals about you to make somebody ghost you. They kept giving mixed signals to this person. Maybe they told this person you had an STD and they could have called this person like, oh, this person gave you an STD, or let's make it look like they gave you an STD. It's like something like that. This was warfare against a divine feminine. Maybe somebody wanted to mix the signals of why divine masculine ghosted you, or this is a person who did this to you. This could be this masculine that did this. Take it how it fit, whatever. But somebody falsified some shit. Something ain't true. But this is how far they went. This is how far they went. They even used their like resources as far as work or what they had access to make something look like you was the problem. That's how far somebody went. And somebody could really be trying to dodge like legal issues. So this could even be a person that got an STD from being a cheater or whatever, having a sex addiction, okay, being this player, and then tried to blame it on you. Like tried to falsify something to make it look like you gave it to them. But then it came out, it could be at work that it came out that this person tried to like falsify something about you or mix up something about you to make it look like you were positive for something and you gave it to them to try to like drag your reputation through the mud or something. But you're good, you're chilling. Okay. Yeah. So that's crazy. But this is how far somebody went. This could be an investigation that's going on. Yeah, that DNA. Yeah, you don't have whatever the fuck they said. That was fake. You don't have that. Fake news. Because you don't have reckless sex. So if something didn't show up in your blood or something didn't show up in your tests. Wingman is heartbroken under heartbreak. Left you hanging. Threw somebody under the bus. A queen bee. Wow. Their partner in crime under pressure. So their partner in crime could have been under pressure to have them leave you hanging. There were signs of that they was being a jackass, but they did it anyway. So if this is not this person who did it, they wingman did, and they went along with it, y'all. Moving on. This whack ass shit. Very childish, very illegal. Okay. Phony. Happily single. Yeah, somebody's not happily single. They're not happy without you. Legal matters. Uh-huh. What they knew, boo. Trapped in a memory. Wow. Somebody did this out of a childhood wound. This came up earlier. Somebody's trapped or their new boo could have, or you could have triggered a memory that they're still stuck on, something that happened in their childhood. New boo memory. Either you triggered this memory or somebody else did, or this is somebody they was dealing with. I feel like this is somebody else knew they was dealing with that triggered something about their childhood wounds. That's why they acted like this. Yeah. Somebody they have family secrets that created a wound for them. We're not gonna get into that. It obviously has something to do with, SA. But um somebody has triggered a childhood wound in this person. What else? Yeah, to cause some type of spiritual warfare. They could have sweet talked this person into causing warfare for you or something like that. Yeah, their new boo triggered them to block a divine feminine, or somebody wanted them to block you. Child. And they're ashamed and bumping heads. They're guilty in the wrong, bumping heads for justice. Somebody obstructed justice with spell work or manipulation. Yeah, their new boo, Jezebel. Their new boo was a Jezebel. Oh wow. So this could be somebody, a Jezebel could have a childhood wound with involving something in their childhood that had to do with you know, some type of assault, some type of abuse. Okay. Um, Child, this is a mess. They wanted this person to block you. So they both could have been through some essay when they was younger, and they know how to trigger this person. Yeah, memories of backstabbing, how somebody backstabbed somebody. Mm, what else? Family. So this partner in crime could have been their new boo that did this. Encourage them to do this. It's something. Whatever, child. This is a mess. Family. I cannot. Family. Where we at? We at 56 minutes. Wow. Yeah, somebody's background is healthy. Somebody's family is healthy. Good life. And that's karma for a jackass. Because somebody come from a good family. Maybe you do. Or somebody comes from a good family, but they still act like a mess. Yeah, and they feel guilty. Somebody come from a good home, but they still act it out, or you do, and then somebody acted like a jackass to you. They guilty because they had other ways to make money. Somebody comes from a good family, but they wanted to be the jackass in their family. They're ashamed of how they chose to make money. Somebody could have brought their whole family karma, but they refused. They refused to make money some other way. Now they bumping heads with their partner in crime because they feel trapped. They fed up. They feel trapped in a side hustle. They're fed up because it's shocking news that somebody can't. There's no closure because somebody in deep with their spiritual gifts. So somebody can't do spell work to cause endings to telepathic communication. Somebody worried. They're in isolation, praying, spinning the block on readings. They feeling wounded about this addiction to this love child, best friend hustle. They should have rejected this hustle, this scamming shit. Somebody had other options with doing this scamming shit, but somebody triggered somebody's childhood wounds. Reconcile and bumping heads about where somebody going, or somebody can't travel. Damn, somebody might not be able to leave the state or something, or somebody don't want to travel. They don't want somebody to come toward them, or somebody don't want somebody to leave because somebody is hurt. Their feelings are shattered. This psycho. Somebody could want to reconcile with you, but somebody don't want them. They bumping heads about where they going because somebody feelings hurt. A psycho ex who's trapped, feeling trapped by somebody's prayers. Somebody showing their feelings online, and somebody seeing that somebody's a karmic. They had a romance with a psycho. Somebody feels some type of way about something online on social media. They're not happy with the signs that somebody want to move on because the police are asking questions about what they do for work. It's an investigation going on. Now somebody don't want to do that shit. Yeah, this Jezebel. It's something about DNA. Okay, this Jezebel could be the one that worked at this lab or whatever this is. There's an investigation going on. They keep giving fake news because they seeing the signs that something has to end, something's ending, and then a twin flame is in massive regret because they worried. Somebody worried because the police asking questions. Somebody could purposely infect people with STDs. This is dumb. They could have tried to really blame that shit on you, but and they the one that got it or something. Child, listen, yeah, these bitches, yeah, unemployed, worried about some spell. They can't do spell work to get out of something. They depressed. Somebody depressed. Or somebody love themselves. Somebody asking, do they love themselves? Why don't you love yourself, Jezebel? Why? Because they fucked up over you? Somebody fucked up. That's why. Why don't you love yourself? Why you so fucked up? Yeah, they asking questions at work. Justice. Why you getting karma? Or people asking this person questions because they could be put in the yeah about this jealousy and gossip. People asking questions. People at work are asking why this person is so jealous. Why they keep gossiping. They asking questions. People could be gossiping about this person because they getting karma for whatever the fuck they did. Yeah, for being a psycho. Because people are putting the pieces together. This person did this shit out of jealousy over you. Fucked up somebody's life and relationship with false shit because they jealous. So I don't know if this masculine work with her or what, bruh. Somebody seeing signs online, something about social media and online and whatever, child. Okay, bitch, get your life together. Get your life. So maybe this person was sharing with this person that because I did get earlier before I turned the camera on that this is a person that was in this person's friend group. This masculine, this was like a friend of this person. They could have been messing around with this person in a sexual way, but obviously they shouldn't have been. But this is a person that wanted to be with this masculine. So they they caused all this drama. But this was a bad plan. I was calling that earlier. This was a bad plan. This was poor planning. Somebody know they getting karma. They're watching readings also. They're very bothered. A lot of karmic energies watching readings. Very bothered. Somebody could be having trouble sneaking. Somebody in despair that they can't hide that they're reaping what they sow. People around this person see that they're in despair. What else we need to know, Spirit? What else we need to know? The Magician, Two of Cups. So something's in the work. Something's being created with love, a partnership to be over. Mm. Somebody trying to create a relationship is over. It's being denied or something. Somebody's denying that it's over. They can't create a relationship. I don't know. This would be this Jezebel and this masculine. She trying to create a relationship with this person. Something's slowing down. What's the Knight of Pentacles? Somebody might not have reliable income. Yeah, they're keeping that a secret. So this person could not be working. They really could have lost their job, or they're losing it, or about to, or whatever. Somebody doesn't have reliable income. They're trying to hide that. This King of Wands energy. Page of Swords. Somebody spying behind the scenes, or somebody trying to keep a secret. Something slowing down, or somebody keeps trying to deny something. They keep trying to hide something. They're in denial. They're gonna have to make a choice. Somebody could be trying to love bomb somebody to choose them or something like that. Yeah. Somebody is very toxic. Somebody could be trying to feed into somebody's addictions to make them stay. Somebody can't create love. That's over. It's not a loving situation. It's not really love. It's just manipulation, trauma, things like that. It's not really love. They're not able to deny something anymore. Okay. What else? the truth. What's the Ace of Swords? Somebody could have told somebody they want to be single, they want to be on their own, or somebody is breaking through, they're doing something on their own. Yeah, they're moving. Somebody could be traveling. They're putting their energy toward, being on their own. Somebody's breaking free. Somebody could be not talking to somebody, or, they're maybe somebody's moving out of a location, out of a home. Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to swap, mix the signals, mix up something. That somebody's moved and somebody's out in the cold. Somebody can want to live on their own. They're moving out or something. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody could be planning how to come in from out the cold, how to make a move. Yeah, and they're not compromising. Somebody's not compromising on this. Somebody feels very betrayed. Somebody want to compromise, but somebody does not want to. Yeah, because they feel betrayed. That something got exposed, or their work got exposed, or something got exposed on a platform. They're exposed. That's why somebody don't want to compromise with this person, because it's like, this is like being tied to the wrong person. It's like it'll ruin your reputation. You are who you hang with type of energy. What else? Yeah, somebody is seen as toxic, and that's just what it is. The devil. They don't want to be tied down with somebody. They don't want to be. Yeah, it's just somebody gonna have to give that up, or somebody feels tied down and stuck in this energy, like somebody's unable to change. Yeah, it's just delaying good luck and fortune. Being connected to this toxic energy, it's just delaying them. It's keeping them in bondage. It's keeping them low vibrational. That's why somebody don't want to compromise. Yeah, they want something better, better choices, better love. Somebody wants passion. They want something real. Yeah, that's the final call, that somebody's moving on. Somebody's made their final decision. It has come. It's time. Okay. Yeah, because again, somebody feels betrayed. A Queen of Pentacles is exposed. They're trying to defend this illusion online that everything's okay and everything's peaceful with an emperor, but it's not. It's not true. They could be trying to sabotage this person's friendships, talking shit to their friends, or trying to make something look good. It's not working. They could be trying to look innocent. What's the Page of Cups? Some news could be coming in. Yeah, somebody could be. They tried to sabotage somebody innocent. So somebody could be talking down on your name. That's strange. They could be talking shit about you to this person's friends or family. Whoever will listen, they talking shit about you to make you look bad or something like that, child. Yeah, somebody wants an empress. They trying to sabotage somebody who's strong as hell. You could be a Leo, okay? They got exposed what they tried to do, though. They've already exposed themselves. This person's being questioned why they so damn jealous. Period. Because somebody love you. This person could be talking shit to your friends as well. Child. Because they don't want you to be celebrated, or somebody trying to talk shit. They want you to be celebrated. They want you to be restricted. They don't want you to have friends. So they talking shit about you. Somebody don't want you to be supported too. If you're seeing a public eye, or you do something, or you have a talent, They don't want you to have it. They don't want people to watch you, listen to you, buy your stuff. Yeah, this person is a hater, like real bad. But everybody see them for who they are. Everybody see that they're jealous. They don't want people to watch readings to find out about them either. They want to restrict the people who can read their energy. Wow. Girl, get your life together. Everybody can see that you're jealous. Okay? They don't want, because they don't want your wishes to come true, to be supported in whatever you got going on. Somebody do not like that we can read their energy. Babe, get your life together. We don't care. Two at once. Yeah, because they don't want people to see you. Somebody don't want a King of Cups energies or King of Cup energies, divine masculines, to see you. Ace of Cups, your wish come true. Or somebody don't want your wishes to come true to have a divine person, or somebody who's emotionally intelligent about you. They don't want people to be emotionally intelligent about you. They don't want you to seem emotionally intelligent. They don't want you to be attractive. They don't want you to have support friends, nothing. This bitch is weird. Okay? Weird. This is somebody who is extremely, extremely, extremely jealous. And it's a feminine who shows up in masculine energy. This person could be really in a masculine side, like really controlling as well. Somebody real fired up, competitive, like girl, sit down. Sit down. These are the kind of karmics that want to come up against this whole platform, because everybody putting them bitch on blast. It's like, listen, sweetie, all 100,000 of y'all, however many, you need to calm the fuck down. Because we're laughing at you, not with you. Okay? Yeah. They don't want people to take a closer look at you and realize how amazing you are. Child, listen. This bitch about to lose her. You are about to lose your job. And you somewhere worried about a divine feminine and people being able to out you. Girl, God is pissed at you. You need to worry about that. You need to worry about your employment. Okay, bitch. Love y'all. Bye.